Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining Happy Science Morning Prayer. First, I will introduce words of wisdom with prayer. Today's words of wisdom is an excerpt from Master's book, The Laws of Happiness. And the title is How Not to Be Unhappy. The words of wisdom is, your happiness or unhappiness does not come from a fixed form. It depends on what you learn from life's lessons and how you change the way you live. Your happiness or unhappiness does not come from a fixed form. It depends on what you learn from life's lessons and how you change the way you live. This is the words of wisdom for today. I'd like to explain about the meaning of this phrase. About the first half of this words of wisdom, Master says, your happiness or unhappiness doesn't come from a fixed form. Generally, we tend to imagine that happiness or unhappiness come from a fixed form, of course, such as we usually tend to think or hope for success for to be happy. Such as if I can get higher position, I will be more happy. If I can get more money, or if I can get respect from more people, higher position, I will be more happy. However, Master points out that success, of course, success can be a cause of happiness, but on the contrary, there is a case that it becomes cause of suffering or unhappiness in our lives. For example, in this book, Master takes the example of politician to easily understand this phrase. If we are a politician, we would naturally hope for more promotion as a politician, and imagine that if I can be a prime minister or president, I can be happy. However, that can be a cause of suffering. For example, as a prime minister of some country, you would get up in the morning as a prime minister and read a newspaper to find that your approval rate is about 20%, and every newspaper articles, TV programs are criticizing about misgovernment. And so that is, of course, a suffering or unhappiness. But before getting such promotion and becoming prime minister, we naturally hoped for or imagined that if I can become prime minister, I'll be happy. But the result is quite contrary to our imagination. That is because we tend to hope for getting success without making much effort. However, Master points out that as you walk up the stairs of success, you cannot remain an ordinary person. You are required to become more capable than ordinary people with each step you take up the stairs. So, when we get more success, we have to grow accordingly. We have to grow, for instance, in terms of knowledges, or experiences, working capability, or recognition or insight about other people's feelings or other people's lives. So when we get more success and when we, for example, get a higher position in the society or become more famous, we have to become more respectable person, more capable person. But and of course, we have to make efforts to become a capable person. So we usually tend to hope that getting success without making efforts, But if we really get success without making efforts, we will get success without growing ourselves. So that is the cause of suffering. On the contrary, that is why Master points out that your happiness or unhappiness does not come from a fixed form. And then, what is the meaning of the latter half of the words of wisdom? It depends on what you learn from life's lessons. He says happiness or unhappiness depends on what you learn from life's lessons and how you change the way you live. He says that it is important to learn from life's lessons. We should not. We tend to make a lot of mistakes in our lives. Of course, success without making efforts will be a kind of suffering, and it is a kind of mistake in our lives. But we should not regret about life full of mistake, even it is full of mistake. Master says that life is a workbook of problems to be solved, and he says we must know that change in our self-recognition is the true essence of enlightenment. If we make efforts according to our success and grow ourselves in terms of knowledge, experience, capability, or insight about other people, our self-recognition will change, and our view to other people or society or ourselves will change. And that kind of growth and getting more recognition is enlightenment. And when you do so, when you get that kind of enlightenment, we can get more happiness, which comes from growth of ourselves. So, and that is, Master says that is the meaning of which Buddha or God created this world. He says, by allowing us to live in this world, He lets us deepen our self-recognition and experience the joy of having possibilities within ourselves. This is the purpose God gave to this world. By allowing, I repeat the same phrase, by allowing us to live in this world, He lets us deepen our self-recognition and experience the joy of having possibilities within ourselves. This is the purpose God gave to this world. So the purpose of this world, or purpose of our living in this world, is to get more enlightenment through our experiences, or making efforts, or learning from mistakes in our lives, and getting more enlightenment, or getting more happiness called enlightenment. So that is why Master says that happiness or unhappiness depends on what you learn from life's lessons and how you change the way you live. So this is today's words of wisdom, and this is the excerpt from the Laws of Happiness, Chapter 1, How Not to Be Unhappy. In order not to be unhappy, we have to find the true meaning of happiness or unhappiness, and and learn Master's teaching and make efforts to grow ourselves. So I would like to recommend you to read the Laws of Happiness and grow your recognition about happiness or unhappiness, and grow yourselves to be a more respectable or greater and person who have a lot of enlightenment. So that is today's words of wisdom. And And now let us recite Happy Science prayers. Lord Elkantare, Master Ryuho Okawa, thank you very much for giving us your great light every day. We practice the principles of happiness, love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress to make the world better with our brothers and sisters. With our gratitude, we will recite the 2 words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. The 2 words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appeared the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially this is the land of souls. Rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is the symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the 2 words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to pant in a stream. Then you can change your course. The 2 words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the 2 words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your pasts have already gone by, yet still, your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha, and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now, here, I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world. Utopia shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. Believe in that the light has reality. Believe in that love has reality. Believe in that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind, and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here, we vow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord El Cantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love, Earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Lastly, we pledge to spread the laws of Messiah to the end of the world and establish God's justice. Let us recite Prayer for Success. Prayer for Success. O Hermes, may you give me the strength to progress. May you let me feel the breath of success. With you as my ideal, I wish to become like a clear wind of love, blowing through all the world. O Hermes, please give me success and make my dreams come true. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day.